Hi everyone, this talk is about uncovering Lazu's Operation Dream Job. About me, I am Nikhil Rathore. I am security researcher from India. Previously, I had given a talk at DEFCON New Jersey group. I am passionate about reverse engineering and security researching. My Twitter handle is @0x So what's our agenda for today is that knowing about who is team, aka Lazarus Group. Then we will see profiling of Lazarus Group activities. After that we will see what are the known targets of Lazarus Group. Then we will see our main agenda for today, about which this talk is about, is Operation Dream Job. What kind of malwares are being used by Lazarus Group in Operation Dream Job, which are Turishma malware, and second one is LCB.malware. Then we will see internals of Turishma malware, its cyber kill chain, IOCs, detection using Yara signature, its internals of. Then we will see internals of LCB.malware, another malware which was seen in a Operation Dream Job. After that we will see what is the cyber kill chain of LCB.malware, its IOCs, and how we can detect LCB.malware using Yara signature. In the end, I will give you some remedies and prevention you can use for your systems against APT activities, and lastly I will give you some references which can be helpful for you for this talk. So let's start off with knowing the threat actor, who is team, aka Lazarus Group. Who is team, aka Lazarus Group is a APT38, which is in recent years have been cited as hidden cobra from US intelligence agencies, and recently from Microsoft it is indicted that it is a Zinc APT. Recently, the indictment from US Justice Department (DOJ) held accountable North Korean military and intelligence agency involved in hacking operations conducted by Lazarus Group. It has two units, Unit 180 and Ad-Ariel Group. Lazarus Group is a cyber espionage and a cyber warfare group, where cyber is a combination of human intelligence and signal intelligence, where espionage is equals to sabotage, and warfare is when an APT group spread disinformation, conspiracy and propaganda against a group of people or a known adversary. So let's see the profiling of Lazarus Group activities. Operation Troy, starting off from July 9, when Lazarus Group has conducted an operation against US and South Korea, where they had DDoS 3 dozen websites of North Korea and US, where after infecting the systems they had drop the text in the MBR section as Memory of Independence Day. In 2011 and 2013, cyber attack again targeted South Korea, which was conducted by Lazarus Group, in which the financial market and critical infrastructure has been targeted. In late 2014, on November 24, a Reddit post was appeared claiming that the Sony picture is being hacked and its data is being leaked in the following days. In 2017, from Microsoft president, the attribution for WannaCry ransomware attack was also attributed to Lazarus Group. In the same year, at the ending, the Lazarus Group was held accountable for bankruptcy in South Korean Bitcoin exchange. Later in the recent years, in 2019, using the electric fish, they were using electric fish malware for targeting, and from the US intelligence agency, it was cited that they had the North Korean agents had conducted a 49 million of theft against different adversaries. In the past year, in 2020, ongoing amid pandemic, North Korean has an APT known as Thallium APT is being found doing spear phishing, extortion, and leaking of COVID-19 vaccine research, and they were targeting COVID-19 vaccine researchers using a malware called Amade. These are the known targets of Lazarus Group, in which they mostly generally found targeting South Korea all the time in their campaigns, and recently their interests have been becoming US, India, and Middle East and Asian countries. Where they does destructive espionage operations, as they are the cyber warfare group of North Korea. Now let's see the main topic of this presentation, which is Operation Dream Job. What is Operation Dream Job? And recently the reports from JP CERT, Japanese CERT, cited that about activities of Lazarus Group by uncovering an operation conducted by Lazarus called Dream Job, where the two main malwares were used by them, which are Torishma malware and LCB.malware. Now moving on to the internals of Torishma malware. Torishma malware has two functions, which are fetch sysinfo and create thread and abort process and load DLLs. In the fetch sysinfo function is generally used for in the malwares in where anti-analysis and anti-VM check function is being used for anti-VM and anti-analysis check function, where the functions like get system time as file time, get current process ID, get current thread ID are being used for anti-analysis and anti-VM checks. This is the disassembly and reversed code of fetch sysinfo function. Now let's see another function which is being returned to the entry function of Torishma malware, where in this function there are only two functions which I have reversed, which one of them is load DLL for further triage and create thread and abort process, where in the create thread and abort process function what happens is that thread has been created and it is used for aborting some processes running on the system. Then after in the function create thread load DLL for further triage function is being used, where this function is used for loading DLLs and for further exploitation of the system memory. Now let's see what is how the communications from the victim machine to the command and control server is being made. For this function, for this purpose, a function which I have reversed is called malpipe creation function, where a pipe server is being used for conducting communication with the command and control server. In this function, firstly the create event w function is being used for creating an event on victim system, and after that in the condition check statement the connect named pipe function is being used for creating a pipe server which communicates with the command and control server. Now let's see how the malware configuration is being stored in the Turishma malware. For this purpose, the WEST32 algorithm is being used by Lazarus Group developers, in which was confirmed by JPCert and also by me, and the encryption key is being highlighted in the yellow. Here in this function, three functions I have reversed, which are operation decryption malconfig, allocation, get to operation decryption and malconfig, and 64 heap thread and scramble operation function. Where in the operation decryption malconfig function, what happens is that operations of decrypting malware configuration is being developed, and after that for allocation after that the allocation after that the allocation is being done for allocating a space in a memory. Then last function which I have reversed is that in this function is 64 heap thread and scramble operation. In this function, firstly the heap operation is being done, in which the heap create and heap destroy functions are used. Then for thread operations that is being done, in which the thread is being synchronized in the system and created and destroyed. After that, in this function 64 heap thread and scramble operation function, what happens is that it also developed for scrambling data flowing on system at the current time when the system is being infected. For making request to the command and control server, the Turishma malware uses a proxy method of setting a proxy to communicate with the command and control server. For this purpose, a proxy auth function is being used for communicating with the command and control server. Then after in this function, http add request header w is being used for making request to the command and control server, and this function is being called several times for making request to the command and control server, and these requests are made after the proxy is been established for communication with the command and control server. Now moving on to the function which connects back to the C2 is connect back to C2 function. This function is very lengthy, so I have the reverse code of this function is being mentioned in the my blogs, and here is the disassembly of this function is being given. For downloading plugins after the triage, this function is being used, which is get file from C2. For this function, mainly the internet data query data available function is being used for making a query with the command and control server, which makes a query, and after that it fetch the plugin from the command and control, and then after it installs on victim system for exploitation. And for reading the file, the internet read file function is being used in this function. Here in the figures, I have also mentioned the disassembly of this function. This is the cyber kill chain of Turishma malware. These are the IOCs for which I have seen in the network communications of with C2 for Turishma malware. These are the attack IDs and TTPs, and sample hashes are given in this slide. For the detection purpose, this Yara signature can be used for Turishma malware. Now moving on to the another malware which is being seen in the Operation Dream Job is LCP.malware. This malware is also similar to the malware which I have explained in this talk during internals of Turishma malware. This is the entry function of LCP.malware, which is having the same two functions as like Turishma malware, where first function is used for anti-NSS and anti-VM checks, and second function is used for loading DLLs and establishing threads. This also happens in the Turishma malware. Now let's see the different function which I have seen in the LCP.malware, which is not present in the Turishma malware, which is set auth cookies for C2. This function what does is that it authenticate cookies for making communication with the command and control server. And here is the disassembly for this function is being given. For making request to the command and control server, this function is also similar to the function which I have explained in the Turishma malware. It is also having the same kind of functions as like the Turishma malware, and it make request to the C2 using this function. This is the LCP.malware C2 operation function, which helps LCP.malware to carry out operations using this function. Here is the disassembly of this function is being given. For the reverse code, you can visit my blog. It is mentioned in the first few references of this slide. For the downloading plugins from the command and control server, this function data query from C2 function is being used, which is helpful in downloading data from command and control server and for storing the configuration of lcb.malware, the algorithm which is used is RC4. For stopping the communication with the command and control server, this function stop handle for c2com is being used, and here in this function the internet close handle is being used for stopping the communication with the command and control server. This is the cyber kill chain of lcb.malware. This is the indicators of compromise, and here I have mentioned one IP address which is responsible for making communication for lcb.malware to the victim machine. It is a IP address of a command and control server. These are the attack IDs and TTPs, and a few hashes are given in for lcb.malware which I have analyzed. For detection purpose, this ERS signature can be used for lcb.malware. For the prevention and remedies against APT activities, ERS signature can be beneficial but not always, because what happens is that the threat actors are being continuously evolving with the new TTPs, and for that which are not known to us, and for that what we can do is that we can use EDR solutions and IDS solutions for threat detection, and which rely on machine learning and artificial intelligence behavior analysis, and which can be a better option than just using ERS signature for detections. Also, with the help of network and file monitoring solutions, we can prevent the APT activity based threat actors from before intrusions. These are the references for this talk. Firstly is from me, then from DOJ, and then I have mentioned the blog from JPCert. After that I have mentioned blogs from Microsoft, then from the news media routers, and then from a web archive. Thank you all for coming to this talk. Hope you liked it, and now we will be taking up your questions and queries related to this talk. You can send me your questions on Twitter by sending a tweet to me. My Twitter handle is @0x-threathunter, and you can also send me your queries in the Discord server.